Everybody is still talking about the shocking headline spreading across social media saying, Kanu breaks out, DSS cell holds him no more. And the truth is that this story has already caused serious reactions across Nigeria because many people woke up this morning confused, excited, surprised, and asking what exactly is happening behind the scenes. Some people immediately believed that Nnamdi Kanu had finally walked out from DSS custody completely, while others started saying this may be connected to fresh legal pressure, political tension, and the growing public attention surrounding his case. Right now, one thing is very clear. This matter has once again pushed the entire country into another heated conversation, and millions of Nigerians are paying attention closely because anytime Nnamdi Kanu's name enters the headlines, emotions always rise very fast across the nation. Before we continue this gist, make sure you like this video right now and subscribe to this channel because this is where you get full detailed Nigerian updates explained in simple and clear English everybody can understand. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell too because this story is still developing and more details may come out at any moment. Now let's go deeper into what is happening because this matter is bigger than many people think. For years now, Nnamdi Kanu has remained one of the most talked about political figures in Nigeria. Some people see him as a man who stood strongly for the Southeast and spoke boldly about the issues affecting his people. Others believe the government has every right to hold him accountable based on national security concerns and the law of the country. Because of these different opinions, every single update connected to him always turns into national breaking news within minutes. The moment that dramatic headlines started moving online, social media became completely active. Facebook pages started posting emergency updates. TikTok live sessions immediately began. WhatsApp groups became noisy. YouTube channels started uploading videos very fast. Some people were celebrating online, while others were demanding official confirmation before believing anything. That is how powerful this story has become in Nigeria today. Many Nigerians still remember how this entire matter started years ago when Nnamdi Kanu became widely known through his broadcasts and political movement. His speeches gained attention very quickly, especially among many youths in the Southeast. People followed him because they believed he was speaking openly about frustration, insecurity, unfair treatment, and political imbalance. As his popularity grew, tension also grew between his movement and the Nigerian government. From there, the situation slowly became one of the biggest political and legal stories in the country. As time passed, arrests, court appearances, legal battles, and public protests continued happening around the issue. Some supporters organized demonstrations demanding his freedom, while the government continued insisting that the legal process must continue. This created a very emotional atmosphere because many Nigerians became deeply divided over the matter. Now, this latest headline has once again reopened all those emotions. Some people are saying the phrase DSS can no longer hold him may not mean a physical escape, but instead a symbolic message from supporters who believe his influence is becoming stronger despite years of detention and court proceedings. Others are saying the pressure around his case has become too large for authorities to ignore anymore. And honestly, viewers, this is why this matter continues to dominate conversations in Nigeria. It is no longer just an ordinary court case in the eyes of many people. For some Nigerians, it has become a symbol of political struggle, justice, identity, and national unity. That is why every small update quickly becomes massive breaking news. Please, if you are enjoying this detailed gist, quickly like this video and subscribe to the channel right now, because we are bringing this story in a calm, professional, and simple way everybody can follow easily. Share this video too so more people can hear the full explanation instead of believing confusing rumors online. Another thing making this story more intense is the way rumors spread very quickly on Nigerian social media. Sometimes one dramatic headline can travel across the country before the real facts even arrive. Many people react emotionally first before checking official information. That is exactly what happened with this trending headline. Some supporters online immediately started saying, this was proof that Nnamdi Kanu's spirit cannot be broken no matter how long the case continues. Others started connecting the story to previous court arguments concerning his detention, legal rights, and international discussions surrounding the matter. Some people even began predicting future political negotiations, while others warned Nigerians not to spread unconfirmed information too quickly. The truth is that this issue has reached a point where every move connected to the case carries national attention. Even ordinary court appearances now trend across social media within minutes. Lawyers speak, and immediately clips begin circulating online, Judges make comments, and people start interpreting them differently. Political leaders react, and new debates begin immediately. That is why this story keeps staying alive year after year. And viewers, one thing many people must understand is that the Southeast region has gone through a lot emotionally because of this matter. Businesses have sometimes suffered during periods of tension. Fear has affected movement in some places during protests and security operations. Families have been divided over political opinions. Communities have argued among themselves about the best path forward. So when people hear headlines suggesting a major change in Kanu's situation, emotions naturally become very strong. Many young Nigerians especially are deeply invested in the story because they see it as connected to the future of political freedom, regional identity, and national fairness. Older Nigerians, meanwhile, often focus more on peace, stability, and avoiding anything that could increase national tension. So you can already see how different generations even look at this matter differently. At the same time, the Nigerian government continues maintaining that the law must take its course. Authorities have repeatedly said issues connected to national security are serious and should not be handled carelessly. Government supporters believe allowing the legal process to continue is important for the stability of the country. That is why the discussions remain very sensitive from every angle. Now imagine being an ordinary Nigerian citizen watching all these events unfold every single week. One day you hear court updates. Another day you hear rumors of release. Next day you hear political statements. Then suddenly another dramatic headline explodes online saying, DSS can no longer hold him. It becomes difficult for many people to know exactly what to believe immediately. And this is why professional discussion is very important. Many content creators online rush to push shocking headlines quickly because they know emotional stories attract attention very fast. But responsible reporting also means explaining the situation carefully so people understand the difference between confirmed developments and emotional reactions online. Still, nobody can deny the influence Nnamdi Kanu continues to have in national conversations. Very few individuals in modern Nigerian history have remained this relevant for such a long period despite legal battles and detention. Whether people support him or disagree with him completely, his name continues commanding huge public attention across the country and internationally too. Even Nigerians abroad continue following every update closely. Discussions happen in diaspora communities, online forums, social media spaces, and international political conversations. Every major development connected to the case spreads far beyond Nigeria itself. That alone shows how large this issue has become. And let's also talk about the emotional power of headlines, because this particular headline was written in a very dramatic way. The phrase "bricks out" immediately creates urgency and excitement. People reading it may instantly imagine a physical escape or sudden release even before knowing the deeper context. That is how online media works today. Powerful words grab attention quickly. But after emotions calm down, people begin asking deeper questions. What exactly changed? Is there a new court decision? Did lawyers make fresh arguments? Is there political pressure building quietly behind the scenes? Is government considering another approach? Those are the real questions many Nigerians are now discussing seriously. Some political observers believe the matter may eventually require more dialogue and reconciliation efforts to reduce tension long term. Others strongly disagree and insist the legal process alone should decide everything. This difference in opinion is part of what keeps the debate alive every day. Meanwhile, ordinary Nigerians continue hoping for peace, stability, and progress because many people are tired of political tension and economic hardship happening at the same time. Citizens want solutions that can help the country move forward peacefully while respecting both justice and national unity. If you are still watching up to this point, quickly press the like button and subscribe because this gist is getting deeper and more interesting. Also tell us your opinion in the comment section because this topic means different things to different Nigerians. One thing that makes this entire story even more emotional is the loyalty many supporters still show toward Nnamdi Kanu, despite everything that has happened over the years. His followers continue organizing online campaigns, public discussions, and support movements. Anytime his name trends, they quickly come out strongly online defending him and pushing their own side of the story. On the other side too, critics continue arguing that national peace and security must remain the top priority. So the country remains divided between different beliefs, different emotions, and different political interpretations. And honestly, viewers, this may continue for a long time because the issue has already become deeply rooted in Nigeria's political history. Future generations may still study this period as one of the major moments that shaped national conversations around unity, regional identity, and political expression. Another thing people should pay attention to is how quickly misinformation can spread during emotional moments like this. One social media post can create panic within minutes. A short video clip can be edited in a misleading way. A fake statement can move across thousands of phones before anybody checks if it is true. That is why viewers should always remain calm and follow trusted updates carefully. But regardless of the rumors and online noise, the fact remains that the Nnamdi Kanu story continues carrying enormous emotional and political weight across Nigeria today. Anytime his matter enters the news cycle, the entire country pauses to pay attention. And tonight is another example of that reality. From Lagos to Abuja, from Enugu to Port Harcourt, from Onitsha to Kano, Nigerians are discussing this same headline right now. Taxi drivers are talking about it. Market traders are discussing it. Students are arguing about it online. Families are debating it inside their homes. That is the level of attention this matter receives. And viewers, as this conversation continues growing, one important thing Nigerians should remember is the need for peace and responsible dialogue. Emotional topics can easily divide people if discussions become too heated. Respectful conversation is always better than anger and insults because everybody ultimately wants a better future for the country. Now, many people are waiting to see if there will be any fresh official statement or legal development connected to this latest online reaction. Supporters are hopeful. Critics remain cautious. Political observers are watching carefully. Journalists are following every detail. Social media users are refreshing their phones every few minutes looking for updates. That is exactly how intense this situation has become. The truth is that stories like this remind us how powerful politics and public emotion can be in Nigeria. One single headline can completely change the mood of the country within hours. It can create hope for some people and concern for others at the same time. And whether you support Nnamdi Kanu or not, there is no denying that his story has already become one of the biggest political discussions Nigeria has witnessed in recent years. His influence on national conversations continues remaining strong despite all the legal and political challenges surrounding the matter. For now, Nigerians continue watching closely to see what happens next. Will there be fresh legal changes? Will there be more political discussions behind closed doors? Will tensions reduce? Or will the debate become even stronger in the coming weeks? Those are the big questions people are asking tonight. Like this video right now and subscribe to the channel because more updates and detailed Nigerian stories are coming. Share this video with your friends and family too so they can hear the full balanced gist, explained clearly and professionally.